Hey y'all. I know. Okay, let me do my intro. Hey y'all, my name is Yasmin. Welcome back to my channel, Love Yasmin XO. It's your girl Yasmin, where I talk about everything involving entrepreneurship and lifestyle. Oh, period. I'm pretty sure it's not exactly what I used to say, but it's okay. So today is May 26th, and focus. Is it focused? May 26th, and basically I just feel like it's time for me to make $100,000. And I have been in business for a very long time, but I just went full-time, as you guys know, last January of 2020, and I've been doing this full-time. I moved home in November. Quick life update. I do part-time marketing work for a black-owned restaurant out here in Texas. Yeah, but I just feel like it's time for me to really get serious, set a goal, and make even more sacrifices to get $100,000. And so my goal currently is to have $100,000 in 6 months, starting June 1st. I really want it before my birthday. My birthday is November 28th. I forgot my birthday for a second. My birthday is November 28th, but I'm gonna give myself until December 1st. In 6 months, I'm going to make $100,000, and I want to document, right? June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, 6 months. I'm gonna make $100,000, and I want to document this process because, one, I believe that this is gonna keep me accountable to keep post on YouTube, as well as I just feel like I recorded so much of my journey last year, and then I just kind of fell off, and I just feel like me doing this just somehow encourages me, and I get to share my story. And that's something that I love doing, is sharing my process, the nitty-gritty, the ugly, the bad, the good. And so in this 6 months, I know I'm going to be tried to the ends of the earth. But I just feel like it's time, and I feel like it's time for me to really get serious. My business has not made, I'm going to show you guys what I have made since January of last year until now. That's 2019, girl. January 2020 until, what's today? May 26th. Until May 26th, I've made $28,077.06. See that? That's how much I've made since January of 2020, and it's May 26th, 2021. This year has been sucky for me, year to date. So January 1st of 2021, I've only made $3,000, and it's May. That January, February, March, April, May. In 4 months, I've only made $3,000. I have made more than this in a month. Excuse me, before. So obviously, as you can see, I have not been beating my goals from last year. I'm down 42 cents from the previous year. My average order number is up, and my sales attributed to marketing is up, and my return customer rate is up, but my total orders is down by 60%. My online store conversion rate is down by 8%. My online store sessions compared to the previous year is down by 56%. So I've been slacking, and so I just feel like if this is serious to me, I know it's serious to me. I've been doing it for so long. And I did make sacrifices, and I was going hard for it, but I feel like I got complacent. And when I got complacent, that's when I feel like, you know, I started losing money, basically. The rate that I was going last year, and as far as I was making sales, I could have made $100,000 last year. But we're not gonna dwell on the past. We're just gonna focus on getting that $100,000 in 6 months. And I'm gonna document. I'm about to plan like I've never planned before in my life, and I'm gonna document this journey. I truly believe in my heart of hearts that from June 1st to December 1st, I will have $100,000. And I just truly believe that I can do this. And even though there's doubt in my mind trying to creep, I just truly believe I have to do this. I have to prove to myself that what I'm doing is not in vain, because I've never been this broke in my life, and I've made so many sacrifices to do this. And so I just need to prove to myself that it's all worth it. And $100,000 is just a stepping stone. Once I make that first 6 figures, that first $100,000, the million is soon after. And I get to live the life that I deserve and that I want, but also give those around me anything they desire. And that's what my end goal is. To take care of those that I love and be able to spoil them to the end. So I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna take you guys in the process. So I had a sale this weekend. It's 111. It's 111, y'all. That's God confirming. It's 111. That's confirmation. It's confirmation. Thank you, Lord. It's confirmation that this is gonna happen. Let's go time. So I did a sale this weekend, and it's still going on because we are moving suites. This is my current suite. Let me show you guys. So this is my shipping station, inventory, couch and stuff, my desk. We're in like 200 and something square feet right now. Basically, I went and viewed some office spaces, and I want to get a warehouse by the 6 months. I'm only trying to sign a 6-month lease. So I looked at some office space yesterday. I need to actually email him. Let me do that first. Email him and tell him that I like, and because I have to start packing this week because my lease is up June 1st. So I'm going to email him and tell him the one that I liked. And yeah, so I'm trying to move in. And I gotta make $100,000 because I really want a warehouse. I have so much that I want, and I know that it's possible. And it's not even that I'm comparing myself to other people, but it's just like, you know, like I think about Marie. Marie made $1 million in 7 minutes and then did it again. What? I know that it's possible. Greg and his $1 million restocks. I know. I just have to put in the work. They were going hard. And I've been going hard, but I've definitely slacked off. I got complacent. And I can't get complacent. I cannot get complacent. I'm hungry. I cannot get complacent at all. And I got complacent. And I got lazy. And oh, here it goes. That's not... Oh, here it goes. That's not what we're doing anymore. So this is going to be like my journal, but I'm posting it on YouTube. So I'm going to be blunt. I'm going to be very transparent. If you see any of my previous stuff, you know that I don't hold back about how I'm feeling. I be crying on here, everything. So yeah, I'm about to package all these orders up. I don't want to get too close. I don't want y'all to see their information, but those are all orders. I'm about to package up, and yeah, I will check in with y'all later. I've already been talking for 10 minutes, so or do y'all want to watch me pack? Hold on, we'll put y'all here. It's hot, man. I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. Let's put this here. So it is 7:49. I'm actually about to leave. I finished packaging. I don't know what I did, but I finished packaging all the orders that I needed to package. They're right there. Look at this office. It's so little. I'm ready to get up out of here. So I'm about to go drop this off at the post office. I made this like transparent post on Facebook. Instagram. Just kind of like, you know, sharing. I like being really transparent about my journey because I just feel like I don't like when people put me on a pedestal and people be, I don't know, I just like being transparent and just sharing my life. And so I basically just kind of explained a little bit of what I'm talking to you guys about and just how it's time for me to really knuckle down and do what I have to do. I feel like I have been working, but I have not been working as hard as I could have. I haven't been setting goals like how I was and actively trying to pursue those goals every single day, and just a lot of things that I could improve as a business owner, because I see, like, when I think about how hard I was going last year when I felt like I had something to prove to myself and how I was killing it. And I think once I got my office space, I think I got complacent. I had hit, it's like I kind of like plateaued and then I just dropped down. And so now it's time to get back up there, and I'm going to make $100,000 between now and December 1st. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to plan it and document it and be extremely strategic. But I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it. And so I'm going to document this entire journey, and I know that it's not going to be an easy one, but it's okay. So I'm trying to figure out like the best editing schedule. Today's Wednesday. I started recording. I'm usually only at the office Monday through Friday, but I'm moving this weekend, so probably, well, I moved Monday, so probably I'll end this with moving into the new place, and then I'll do an empty warehouse tour. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna do it, an empty office tour. But I have to package all this stuff up and I haven't even started. So I'm probably gonna come here tomorrow and Friday, and I'll record all that and me trying getting it together. I need to email my leasing agent back, and all that jazz. So yeah, but we got this. We got this. We've got this. But it's super hot in here, so I'm about to go to the post office. I need to give me some french fries or something. I got some french fries yesterday. I did not have appetite at all yesterday. It was kind of weird because your girl likes to eat. And I didn't have appetite today, so I got a smoothie. But I'm gonna go get some corn nuggets. I'm gonna go get some corn nuggets. That's what I think I'll enjoy those. But yeah, I'm going to go put these packages in this cart and go get some corn nuggets and head to the post office. And then I will probably talk to y'all either later tonight or tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. So it is May 27th. It's Thursday. It's the next day. God really just, he be blessing your girl. So basically, let me sit y'all down somewhere so I can get comfortable. I'm about to take a shower, but I needed to share this information, and we just couldn't wait until I got out the shower. Okay, so basically, my lease is up in my current space, and I've been looking for a space to move into that I could afford, that was bigger than what I currently have, but was under $500. Y'all, I just woke up, so I'm itchy. That was under $500 a month. Basically, my current space is $200 plus I pay $64 for electricity. It was $35 for electricity, but it went up after the snowstorm, so I pay about $265 a month. And my company that I work with, they have properties all over Dallas and Houston and I think Austin. And so I was gonna switch companies, but I was just like, it'll probably be easier for me to just work with the current company that I have. And so I reached out to them and it kind of was hard to get in contact with someone. I finally got in contact with someone, shout out to Lamar, and he worked with me very fast and I was able to look at new office spaces earlier this week. And at the June 1st is when I need to be out of my current space, which is on Monday. But I leave and go out of town on Tuesday. And so this process just had to be super fast and super rushed. Long story short, I told Lamar, hey, I want this space that I saw. This is the one I want. He's like, okay, you need your security deposit, first month rent, electricity. It comes out, this new space is $406 or $408, and then $67 for electricity a month, so it comes out to $475 a month. And so he was like, you need first month rent, electricity, and then your security deposit was just for first month rent. So I needed $883 or something, $883 or something like that. And so I need to write a check, all this other stuff. So I'm like, hey, if I drop the check off to you on Monday, can I move in Monday? And he's like, no, because everything has to process. I'm like, if I drop it off to you today, can I move in Monday? And he's like, no, the earliest I can do is Wednesday and Thursday. And I'm like, okay, well, my current lease is up on Monday, so I have to be out of there. And so I'm just like, okay, I'm just trying to figure out what to do because I go out of town on the 2nd, and you know, I tried to start this process. I don't want it to sound like I'm like super irresponsible, but it's like I've been trying to visit places and things like this for over 2 months now. And so it wasn't a dropped ball on Lamar's end, as well as it just was a dropped ball on the company's end as a whole in responding to me. And so now it was crunch time, basically. Long story short, Lamar was like, you know what, I can renew you for a month in your current space so you can stay there for the remainder of June. I'm going to waive your security deposit because you've already been a current tenant for a year, and I'll give you 1 week of free access, early access to your new space so that you can have time to move in no rush. So basically I get to stay in my current space for another month and just pay for another month, and I get to move into my new space in 3 weeks, and I'll have a 1 week early access for me to process and do everything. So I'm just amazed right now because it's such a blessing. I don't have to rush, I don't have to stress out, because I've been trying to figure out like how to move. I have a lot of stuff in that space, as you guys saw, and I have friends that are willing to help, but it's very short notice and stuff like that. And I work all weekend. It's just, I had a lot of different variables, and I was getting extremely stressed out and extremely overwhelmed. And I don't have to. I can pay my rent for this month, pay my rent stuff for my new place, and I get to move in 3 weeks. And I'm just very thankful because I feel like, you know, me being so transparent yesterday and really having the revelation that I'm gonna set this goal to make 100K in 6 months, and I'm going to work my ass off like I've never worked before. And I know that it's only God that I'm able to not have to rush this weekend to move, and I know that it's only God that, you know, my security deposit is waived, and that I found a space that I really like, and I just feel very blessed, and I just feel like this is just God telling me, like, you got this, and I'm gonna hold your hand the entire way, and I'm gonna support you the entire way, and you're gonna get everything that you deserve and that your heart desires. I just feel like God is just confirming that for me right now. And I just feel extremely blessed, and I had to share this because it's just crazy, and documenting this journey is gonna be so crazy. Road to 6 figures, road to 100K, officially starts June 1st and June 27th, and God is letting me know that I'm on the right path. And it's crazy. It's so crazy because all this weekend I've been seeing nothing but angel numbers, and I didn't know what was about to happen. I didn't know. I've been seeing all these signs and reading all these things, and just really just me just internally talking to God. I talk to God all day, every day, just in my head and just in my heart, and just telling him, like, you know, this is what I want. This is what I'm working towards, and even when I wanted to give up, and I've been telling my mom for 6 months since I decided to move home. I'm like, Mom, I'm so close to my breakthrough. I'm so close to my breakthrough. And I know I'm so close because I want to give up so bad. I want to give up so bad, and that's how I know I'm so close to my breakthrough. I feel like shit was just hitting me left and right, left and right, left and right. And I'm just like, I know I'm so close. I can't give up. I want to give up. I want to give up so bad, but I just feel like if I give up now, everything will be in vain. Everything I've sacrificed, everything I've done what would be the reason? What would be the point if I gave up now? And I'm sorry my voice is so, I just woke up, so it's so raspy, and I was emailing him. Well, I woke up about an hour ago, and I've been emailing him, but I just started talking. And I just know, you know, like, it's just crazy. It's just so, it's just so crazy. And I'm just like, I've been telling my mom for 6 months, like, I know that I'm so close to my breakthrough, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like me really giving 6 months to my business, I mean, the hardest that I've ever gone, creating the most content I've ever created, being the most strategic that I've ever been, being the most clear in my brand that I've ever done. I was watching YouTube videos yesterday of people making $50,000, $30,000 in a day. And once I know that me being so strategic and so planned, and me, my insides are like on fire. I feel like I'm about to change my life and my family's life and my company. I'm about to change my life. And I'm so blessed to be able to document this, because y'all really are about to see what God can do and what he's gonna do through me. It's crazy. Hey guys, so this is Yasmin from the future. It's June 1st. I wanted to come in the middle of this video because it was a bunch of clips of me in a Starbucks talking to you guys and breaking down a lot of information that I feel like is very important for you guys to know. But the Starbucks was so loud that you can't hear it, and so I'm gonna kind of explain what I was doing now. So basically, I went through 2020 and I wrote down all of my analytics for 2020. So then for the entire year of 2020, I made $24,551.63. I had 46,038 store sessions. My returning customer rate was 19.34%. 1.5%. My conversion rate was 1.16. My average order value was $41.25. I had 610 orders. Sorry y'all. My sales by traffic source, my top 3. Social media was $10,952.06. Direct sales, $10,802.91. Search, $1,847.09. I do not make money from ads. I have not figured out how to do ads. I'm still trying to learn, but I'm trying to learn without wasting so much money because I don't have a bunch of funds to just waste, basically, when it comes to ads. Yes. My sales by social, so my story sessions by social story, by social source. Okay, so Twitter, I had 18,369 store sessions from Twitter, but I only made $5,772.80 from Twitter. Instagram, I had 5,340 store sessions, but I made $4,624.66. So first looking at this, you're gonna say, well, you make the most money from Twitter. In theory, well, literally, yes. I made $1,148.14 more from Twitter than I did from Instagram. But here is what I'm looking at, right? I had 18,000 store sessions from Twitter. I had 13,000 more store sessions from Twitter than I did Instagram, right? The difference between Twitter and Instagram in sales was only $1,100, $1,150 if you want to round up, okay? So when I did the calculations, when I did the calculations and I divided my sales by store sessions, my number for Twitter was 3.18. When I divided my IG sales by IG store sessions, it was 1.15. So that lets me know, and I wrote everything down right here. So that lets me know that even though, yes, I made $1,100 more from Twitter than I did Instagram, I worked way harder for that money from Twitter than I did for Instagram, okay? My conversion rate from Twitter is 3.18, where my conversion rate, no, not conversion rate is not the right word I think I'm looking for, but for Instagram, 1.15, meaning that it's quicker for me to make money off of Instagram. So I need to focus on the content that I put on Instagram. I still can focus on Twitter, but I need to look back at the months where Twitter was killing it and figure out what my posts were doing, what was I saying, and the same thing with Instagram. I did the top products by units sold. Chanel shades, I sold 30 of these. So when it comes to top products by units sold, obviously the more you have of a certain item, it's going to make it, and the more you sell of that item, it's going to make it a top product. The Chanel shades you usually get 10 or 12 in a pack. So I restocked the Chanel shades 3 separate times. I sold all of them. I sold 30, okay? The Dream set, which is number 4 on the list, I've only restocked twice, but I sold all 12, okay? The same with the Eva jeans and others. So my top 6 products were Chanel shades, Nova shades, Emma shades, Dream set, Laney shades, and Eva jeans. But I also went by month and saw what the top products were for each month, because like I was saying just a few seconds ago, of course it's going to be mostly sunglasses because there were 12 of them. So one pack of sunglasses is 12. One pack of clothes is 6. So even if I sold all 6 and I sold those in a day, because I sold all 12 sunglasses, regardless of how long it took me to sell them, they're going to be the top product because there's more of them. So then I went and I broke down each and every single month. I wrote down my sales, how many orders I had, the top products by units sold, the sales by socials, and the sessions. So January 2020, I did $241.78 in sales, 13 orders, top products by units sold, Tiana dress, 3, Leela Set 2, Cleo Shades 2, Audrey Dress 2, Gia Shades 1. February, I was up 92%. I sold 25 orders, making $686. Cleo Shades, Gia Shades, Sasha Bodysuit, Asa Jeans, Hazel Shades. In January of 2020, Twitter, I had the most money. I made $98 from it, 258 sessions. Instagram, $47, 112 sessions. February, I made $27 from Twitter, 141 sessions. From Instagram, I made $109 with only 111 sessions. Okay. In March, I made $1,319.95. I had 52 orders. Akira Shades, Kim Dress, Pepper Set, Stally Sides, Avani Crop Top. Twitter, I only made $42 from Twitter, and I had 666 store sessions. That's crazy. So 666 store sessions, and I only made $42. On Instagram, I had made $61.53, and I had 92 store sessions. In April of 2020, I put a star by. I put a star by it because I increased in sales, but only by $60. I made $1,369.03. That's when I introduced the Chanel shades. I sold 11 of those, the Ava purses, and some t-shirts. Now, I only had 48 orders, so that lets me know that in the month of April, my average order value was higher, and so I need to go in and see what was I doing on social media. As well as in the month of April, from Twitter, I made $417.17, and I had 470 sessions. Here's the kicker: in April on Instagram, I made $426.05, and I only had 32 store sessions from Instagram. 32. That's it. So that lets me know that Instagram was bringing in that money. Okay. May, I made $2,000, $695.48. I had 71 orders. Chanel shades, Nova shades, Christian Dress, Bia Set, Monroe shades. Twitter, I made $364.98. I had 439 store sessions. Instagram, I made $841.44. I only had 67 store sessions. Instagram, I'm gonna make my money. I'm gonna do it with less work. Now, June is a special month. June, which is, we're a year. June of 2020, I made $5,309.45. I had 126 orders. June was really special last year because a tweet that we were attached to went viral. And we had a bunch of store sessions, but not many of them converted. And so from Twitter, I made $1,544.96, and I had 10,000 store sessions. Only made $1,000 from Twitter. Instagram, $681.75. I made 100 with only 104 store sessions. So it seems like my Instagram, they trust us a lot more than Twitter. It's easier for them to convert on Instagram. Their average order value is ridiculous for Instagram. In July of 2020, I made $4,351.28. 83 orders. I was down 20% in sales. Twitter, I made $1,380. I had 2,614 store sessions. Instagram, I made $557. 218 store sessions. August of 2020, we dropped by 58% in sales. I only made $1,800 in August of 2020. I only had 43 orders. I had made $216 from Twitter with 623 store sessions, and I made $691 from Instagram with only 68 store sessions. So that lets me know that I did focus a lot of time on Twitter last year when I should have been focusing more on Instagram. Instagram is going to get me more bang for my buck. Sorry y'all, so I'm just coming from a science infection. Instagram is going to give me, you know, a quicker conversion rate, higher average order value, all of those things. That does not mean that I'm going to completely neglect Twitter. No, I'm going to make sure that I'm focusing very heavy on Instagram. I also went through all of the top items from these months, and I wrote on sticky notes what the items looked like, what were the vibes, what were they giving, why were these the top items. So the top item in January was the Tiana dress. It's a short black latex dress. The next month was the Asa, the distressed jeans. I realized by doing this that any of my distressed jeans and shorts, they sell, right? I have a pair of jeans with no distressing and I still have them. I have a pair of shorts, no distressing, and I still have them. So it lets me know my target audience, they don't want jeans without holes in them. They want jeans with holes. Holes on the butt, holes up the thigh, whole leg out. They want distressed jeans. So I'm no longer going to buy jeans that aren't distressed, because I've proven that those don't sell to my customers. The Sasha bodysuit, nude, it was mesh. I realized with shades, I used to sell a lot of shades, and I realized the majority of my top sellers of shades, they were square. The Chanel shades were amazing, they were black, but the Akira shades, they were square shades. The Kim dress, it was nude, it was strapless, it was mini. The Stally sandals, they were completely blinged out. The Avani, it was a green crop top. The Ava purses, they were see-through, they were smaller. And I did t-shirts with some coronavirus phrases on them last year. Those did really well. The Nova shades, they were square. Like I said, I realized that squares was popping. They had no rim. The Christian dress, it was orange maxi and it was ribbed. There's two dresses. One was the Jerlisa dress and one was the Christian dress. They were both ribbed. They were both maxi with a slip. Both of those dresses sold out so fast. Like the Jerlisa dress, it was gone. Like I dropped it and I remember it being sold out like ASAP. Like I think it lasted all of 10 minutes on my website. So it lets me know that ribbed maxi dresses that are form-fitting but they're ribbed thick material are going to do well. Okay, the Thea set, it was ribbed, okay, thick material, it was white, it was strapless, that did amazing. The Laney shades, oversized square. So you see, like when I'm mentioning the top sellers of each month, you're gonna hear the consistency between the products. Okay, so the Dwayne shades, those are flip up, those were kind of random. The Dream set, it was a denim set. I restocked that twice. It was a denim set, a two-piece. Two-pieces always do really well on my site. It was different. It was something I hadn't really seen before. And that did amazing. The Britney top, it was open boobs. It was white and it had like a jewel that was crossing in between it. That, I think I restocked the Britney top twice as well. That did amazing. The Jamia shorts, these were these distressed shorts. They were ripped all on the butts on both sides, high-waisted. Those sold out so fast. The Emery sets, I had those in pink and olive. They were jogger sets with a crop top, kind of like the top I'm wearing, kind of like the Riley top I have on, but it matched. It was a set, jogger sets. Those are amazing. The Naomi shades, the Aspen dress, it was blue, it was satin, it had a cutout right underneath the boobs, and the boobs were a tie. That dress did amazing. The Daisha dress was pink, it was flirty, it had ruffles, it was form-fitting. Anything that sells is going to be form-fitting. And then the Stefani set, that was in chocolate and some anklets. So I told you guys all of this to let you know like how I'm breaking down. I went through every single, I went through August because I went up to August because September, October, November, and December of last year were just trash. So I went through the beginning of the year. the consistencies and the type of items that I was offering and how they were selling. There's also items that sold amazingly that weren't on this list. It's just I didn't have enough of them for them to be in the top product sold by units sold, because it's top product by unit sold. There's this one jumpsuit, it was orange, it was backless, and it sold immediately. There's some bodysuits and some crop tops, sold immediately. There was this white halter with the boobs out, sold immediately. So I'm noticing, like, okay, products for the everyday baddie. My products where, my dresses where they're super long but there's no like oomph to it, they don't do well. My jumpsuits, if it's not form-fitting, they don't do well. There's a lot, my camera cut off. There's a lot of products that I look back at now that I'm like, now I see why that did not perform well, because it wasn't aligning with my target audience and the aesthetic that I was creating. Yeah, also I realized my customers don't like complicated items. They like stuff that they can put on and be bad. I hope I say be a bad bitch, but that's the truth. They want to put it on and be a bad bitch. They don't want to think too hard. They don't want to have to create all this dope. They want to put it on and be a bad bitch. Because I'm thinking like the Belize top is something that I ordered 2 packs of recently. I thought it was going to sell amazingly, and a lot of people told me like I was going to buy it, it's super cute, but I don't want to sit there and try to put it together. The Belize top is a multi-tie top, so that was feedback that I heard. I'm like, okay, makes sense. So it's like going through this is letting me know a lot of the stuff that I was ordering, I was ordering because it was cute, because it looked nice, because of the multi-aesthetic, but I wasn't doing the multi-aesthetic in the right way, because I have workout clothes that are gone, that sold out so fast, and those are multi-aesthetic. And I had lingerie, there's certain lingerie pieces fast. There's so many items that sold out so fast, and so I need to stay on brand and on track, which is why I'm doing all this with this process. So yeah, I want to come in here and just explain that I feel like the gyms were too good. You just couldn't hear me in the Starbucks, and so I cut it all out. And so I'm gonna insert this in there from the future, and I hope this breakdown helps you with your business like it helped me. Y'all, Texas is so hot. It is 88 degrees. 88 degrees. This man just gave me a little comic about God. He goes to a church down the street. Yeah. But yeah, so basically inside I was just going through my analytics of like social analytics, because I need to learn how to do ads, but right now majority of my money was split between social media and direct traffic. So people coming directly to my website, and then social media was almost the exact same amount, just a little bit more, which lets me know that I need to make sure that when people are coming directly to my website, that it's captivating, it's engaging, but that also that it shows trust. So I need to really start focusing on my front page as well as social media. I need to see like what I was posting in my language those months. I also went through oh sorry y'all, my ears itching. I also went through and looked at my top products and looked at similarities between them. They're sexy, they're either nude or like a bright color, some tie-dyes in there, orange, white. Denim does very well on my site if it's distressed. Ribbed does very well. Also, it seems like when I was doing more lifestyle nighttime photo shoots on the skyline, that's when I first started, but pictures were doing well. Just lifestyle pictures in general outside seem like they do really well. So I definitely want to start doing some more of those. When I was doing pictures with the brick, they were doing well too, but I think it just looks better than me just strictly doing studio pictures. My new office space has a bunch of windows, and so I'll be able to like have different backdrops and stuff, but also have space to create content and things like that. As well as it has a beautiful outside, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to get it, because the outside I can film a lot of like walking content, a lot of content right there where my office is, as well as inside because it has like a cafe and all these other different spots that I think will look really nice. So I'm just like really analyzing. Of course, with Juneteenth, of course the month of June I saw a huge increase, but only, what was it, like 1,300 of that was from Twitter or something like that. So, and I made $5,000 that month. So there was just something that I was doing in general in June that I was not doing in the other months. And so it's really just like seeing what my customer likes, and my idea of who my customer is and the products that sold the most match up to me. When I think of my customer, I think of like an it girl. I think of like an it girl. I think of a girl who's busy. I think of a girl who likes to look nice, but also she can switch it up because she has different sides to her. She's not just girly, she's not just preppy, she's not just extra. Sometimes she wants to wear skin tight clothes, other times she wants to wear a jogger set and some tennis shoes. Like, my girl is multi-aesthetic. She has layers, but she's the type of girl who, she's gonna say she a hot girl. She's the type of girl who listens to the city girls. She gonna listen to you know, but she has different layers. She might listen to city girls, but she also be playing Erykah Badu, you know what I'm saying? Like, but she's trendy. She's always on trend. She knows what's happening. She knows what's going on. She may not be obsessed with celebrity culture, but she knows. She follows the shade room or she checks it, you know what I'm saying? She follows Justin LaBoy. She follows niggas be broke, okay? She follows these different things. Like, she likes memes. She's probably a little petty, you know what I'm saying? She's probably into spirituality, but the Lord is not done working on her yet, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's levels to her. And so I need to figure out the best way to captivate that girl, because that's a specific girl, but it's a variety of girls, if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Now my body's talking about to die. Anyways, all right babes, thank you so much for watching my channel. I'm actually going to end this vlog here. This is the first vlog in my road to 100K series. I hope you guys enjoy kind of just seeing how I'm breaking down things, as well as you know, why I'm doing this journey. And I pray that at the end of these 6 months that I accomplish my goal. I know that I'm going to accomplish my goal. I'm going to have 100K by December 1st. I'm gonna do it and have 6 months to do it. So I will see you guys in episode 2. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day or night or evening whenever you're watching this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, bye.